Hello, great to be with you. We're here in Stratford at the London Stadium, a ground built originally for the Olympics in 2012. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's West Ham United up against Newcastle United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And a look at the West Ham 11. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Vladimir Tsofal starts with Emerson in the fullback positions. Lucas Paqueta starts with Jared Bowen out wide. And the striker today is Mikel Antonio. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak.
Number 7, James Ward-Prowse. Number 20, Jared Bowen. Number 28, Thomas Souček. Thanks for attending today's game at the London Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And this confrontation is underway. Guimaraes. Burn. Elliot Anderson. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Aguerd. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Can he put it in? Keeper getting the touch. Corner given. Let's see about the delivery. And the danger's still on. Sandro Tonali. Now making considerable progress with the ball. The inside route looks promising. Now, who can he pick out? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Well, he senses a goal is coming here. It's just a case of being more clinical now.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And taking care of the situation. Burn. Anderson. Can he do it to take the lead? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Antonio. Socek. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Can he put them in front? Marvellous anticipation. Sandro Tonali. It's Dan Burn. Tonali with it. Isak. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Ward-Prowse. Will it happen for them? Vital intervention. Trippier. Tonali with it. Isak. Promising move this from Newcastle. Chance to finish. Can they slot it home? Miguel Almiron. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Miguel Almiron. Isak. Longstaff. Determined defending. Breaking at pace. Ward-Prowse. Good through ball. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Isak. And Newcastle showing good width. And it's gone behind for the corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Playing it short. And space available inside. Oh, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
They've given it away. Jamal Lascelles. Tonali with it. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Options in the middle. Can he finish? Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent. Well, David Moyes has got to make some changes now, just to get his team back into this game.
And the Hammers get the ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from them? There needs to be. Anderson. The Magpies looking creative. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Isak. It needs an accurate cross. Not high quality defending. Antonio. Nayef Aguerd. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Antonio. Nicely timed tackle. Bruno Guimaraes. Burn. Tonali with it. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Takes the shot. Oh, great block. Edson Alvarez. Aguerd. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Paqueta. The cross is on. Cutting the ball back. Bruno Guimaraes. On to Almiron. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Might be a chance to break. Emerson. Now with Antonio. And well positioned to clear. Antonio. Well read to put an end to that attack. Isak. Longstaff. Tonali with it. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. Sandro Tonali. Options in the centre. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Paqueta. Really effective shielding under pressure. Antonio. Sandro Tonali. Guimaraes. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Newcastle. Almiron. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Edson Alvarez. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. No-nonsense clearance. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Getting the better of his opponent. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end. Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And over it comes. And clearing it away. Ward-Prowse. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Well, it's official now. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the London Stadium. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And now they get the ball rolling. The inside route looks promising. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Miguel Almiron. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in.
And space available inside. Well, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
Can he finish? Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Well, the ball rolling again. West Ham trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Just the challenge that was required. Trippier. Longstaff. Almiron. Tonali with it. Bruno Guimaraes. Almiron. And still trying to get the shot off. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Antonio. And they need to get tighter here. Can he play it in? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Isak. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Tomasz Souček. Sofal. Souček. Now with Paqueta. An effective challenge. Isak. Paqueta. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Tomasz Souček. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Guimarães. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
To be replaced by number 23, Jacob Murphy.
Paqueta. On the ball, Michail Antonio. Well, no stopping him, but nothing comes of it. Isak. And support available. Miguel Almiron. Trippier. Longstaff. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Isak. And taking it away. Well, we're into the final half hour. Nice weight on the pass. Well, the supporters think it's on. Can they slot it home? And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Well, that's how to beat your opponent. But stout defending when it mattered. Almiron. Longstaff. Here's Isak. And easily intercepted. Edson Alvarez. Paqueta. Promising looking attack from West Ham. Well, it could be on for him here. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish. Well, disappointment, anger, frustration, whatever is going through his mind, he needs to get his team going again here.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Sandro Tonali. Jacob Murphy. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw-in now. Sandro Tonali. Bruno Guimarães. Nicely timed tackle. Antonio. Brilliant pass. Using his physique to shield the ball. Can he finish? Brilliantly blocked. And over it comes. Clearing is away. Longstaff. Oh, a tremendous block. Mohamed Kudus. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And into the last 20 minutes. And the Magpies finding space on the flank. Sandro Tonali. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Cutting the ball back. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. How can he take them on and beat them? Longstaff. Onto Almiron.
At the steps of the main stand. Thank you.
He could pick out a teammate. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Antonio. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Callum Wilson. The cross is on. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Trippier. And quick thinking defensively. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Mohamed Kudus.
Well, these fans are driving their team on here, but can West Ham find a winning goal? There's not long left now.
Determined defending. Guimaraes. An effective ball. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. And the cross into the middle. Longstaff. Tonali with it. Good tackle.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Dan Burn. Tonali with it. Murphy. Good tackle taken away. Can he finish? Fulcrum. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, they love him and he loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Sandro Tonali. Guimaraes. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Released it nicely. Callum Wilson. Jacob Murphy. Very quick thinking there. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Souček. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Sandro Tonali. That's a well-struck pass. And options in the centre. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Just the challenge that was required. Mohamed Kudus. Emerson. Had no interest in losing possession. And there goes the final whistle. Positivity for West Ham. They get the victory and the 3 points. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going and they eventually got their reward.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, I thought he had a good all-round performance today. Only emphasised by the late winner. An extremely important moment, and boy, did he deliver.
The inside route looks promising. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in.
And space available inside. Well, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
Can he finish? Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Promising looking attack from West Ham. Well, it could be on for him here. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Cutting the ball back. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Can he finish? Full credit, wonderful stop. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.